Hello and welcome back to another Unbox, Unbag and Build per bag. This time I'm here with set 40450 Amelia Earhart Tribute. The set was released on the 1st of March 2021, has 203 pieces, is rated ages 8 plus and comes with one minifigure. The set retails at $19.99 in euros, $17.99 in pounds and $19.99 in dollars. So here we have the famous Amelia Earhart and her LiQWYD Vega 5B on a neat looking stand. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to open my first one. If I get a second one, I'll open that and then I'll continue on this video. But for now, this is all it's going to be of the video, unless of course I get another one. Free with purchases over €100. This is a very sought after set by display fans and Earhart fans. I wasn't that interested in buying this, but when I saw it in my cart, I kind of got a little bit of FOMO. But yeah, let's get on now to the rest of the box. Quite interesting artwork up the top with the 1-for-1 minifigure there and the little compass, and that's just really nice, I think. Moving on now then to the side of the box, you'll see the plane and a little bit of old map work, kind of or atlas view there, which is really nice as well. Plain side then on this side, on the bottom you'll see the typical small print. Now on the back is quite interesting as well. You'll see a close-up of Amelia Earhart, and you will also see the LiQWYD Vega 5B from there and there and there from different angles, which is nice. You'll also see kind of a blueprint kind of looking image and more of that kind of atlas work then at the back there, which is really nice to see there. I think this is one of my favorite box arts so far. It just looks really well. But they've also then done a kind of runway there at the back, kind of old style runway, and they've have this kind of old royal seal, which is really nice. I think that's just a beautiful box art. I think whoever designed this one should definitely be given props. And from the back of the box to the unbox. Now let's see what we got in here. Oh, we got more bags than I thought we would. The instruction book is actually upright like that. That's kind of weird, but yeah, let's spread these all out and see what we got. So here you can see you have 3 bags for number 1 and 2 bags for number 2. You have these 2 bits separate to all the bags, and then of course you have your sticker sheet and your instruction book. Now obviously you can see by the colour that you're building the plane in bag 1 and the stand in bag number 2. Notably though, the instruction book, as I said, is just an odd shape. Usually it's kind of landscape rather than portrait, but yeah, let's get on to the build. So in bag number 1 here, well, there's 3 bags. There's 1, 2 and 3 bags completely separately. The first bag, the biggest of them all, it was this one here, and there's nothing really that interesting for the types of parts there. Maybe this, but it's mainly the colours, like the lime green one here, the yellows, and the bit of blue there as well. In here then we see this piece here, which is printed. I've seen this in Mos Eisley before. So that is definitely nice. Also then we have the propeller pieces here, and being primarily a Star Wars Lego collector, I have never seen that before, let alone rarely. I just have not seen it because they don't really have propellers in Star Wars. Otherwise, it seems to be standard enough pieces here. No printed tiles by the looks of things in there. I'll correct myself later if I'm wrong. And a small amount of pieces in here as well. What can I say? There's nothing really interesting there either. Everything is red. There is nothing really worth touching on in there. But yeah, that's it for the overview. Let's get on to the build right after I show you this. So it's a little bit about Amelia Earhart's life and her passage to with the transatlantic flight and stuff. But I seen something here that surprised me. Look at a shout out to Ireland. Yeah. Yeah. And then on the next 2 pages we see it in what seems like German. Des son, oh no, Spanish? No, French. And Ansu, Defe, and French. No, French and Spanish. French and then Spanish. And then of course we get on to the real instructions there. So yeah, let's get on to the build. Oh, and we are also told to take these out as well, obviously enough. The red for the plane. The bag number 2 are all black, so it's just going to be the stand. So at the end of bag 1 we have the plane here, literally just the plane. We have used most of the stickers. There's only 2 left there. We have some spare pieces here as well for bag number 1. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it was really nice actually. They managed to like fill out, you know, the two big pieces that we took out at the start. They managed to fill them both out so it's not actually hollow. So because there's, you know, it's not hollow. It doesn't feel really light and flimsy. I mean, this thing does rotate, but it doesn't spin, if you know what I mean. Like, you won't be able to flick it and turn it that fast, but you know, it is what it is. It's looking pretty well so far, but yeah, let's get on to the base. So in bag number 2 here, we see the base, and obviously these are going to fill out the middle for a bit of, you know, just a bit of weight there. Really nothing that interesting. I mean, these don't get me wrong, these bits are definitely interesting, and these bits are nice, and these bits are nice as well, but like, you know, there's not really much to delve into there. We also then see Amelia in this bag here. We see some nice curved plates, or curved tiles there, and just a lot more tiles really. There's not a lot of stuff here really to talk about, but yeah, let's get on to the build. So at the end of the second and final bag, there's only 2 bags, we have the stand build, and it's nice. I mean, it's on a little kind of thing, so you can actually lift the plane there if you want. Yeah, I suppose you can if you want. There's no real reason to do that. And if you do want to do that, you can take off the black bit under the plane and stuff. So that's kind of nice. We also then have the thing here with the plaque, which is a sticker. Like, I knew it because I seen the sticker, but when I was putting the sticker on, I thought this should probably be a printed tile. It still looks nice there. It's kind of shiny a little bit, but you know, it looks nice, but it just could have definitely done with being a printed tile. And then we have Amelia Earhart here as well, looking great. I think she should have had a hairpiece though, to be honest, and then had the helmet beside her, but you know, this is still okay. And she also has her little map, and Ireland gets a little shout out on that too. Covered almost completely by a plane, but you know, it's still there. That's where she's going. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build. We also then have some spare pieces in this bag, and just spare pieces for the entire set. On the back of the instructions, you'll see just the inventory list. You won't see win or buy or anything. I'd say that's only because it's a promo, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So thoughts about the actual build itself rather than the finished piece. There's not really much. There's not much. These were stickers. I thought they'd be printed, and that might have been a bit, you know, disappointing. But again, like, it's not a massive deal. It was quick and simple to build. What's the age rating on it again? It's supposed to be 8+. I wouldn't even say 8. I wouldn't even say 8, to be honest. It's definitely a lot easier than that. It's nice though, because they do fill out this, and I think they fill out the base as well for the most part. There's a little hollow in the middle there. But there's not really much to say on the actual building techniques. There was no crazy techniques or really unusual techniques here. Although there was actually kind of one. There was one. So you build upside down here, join them together with a tile in the middle rather than a plate. And then you what is it? It's called locking, I think, where you get the tiles and you get the, okay, I'm just trying to have to show you. I can't really explain it properly. So basically, this one is upside down, this one's the right way up, and there's a tile in the middle there, and then you lock it all together with this tile here, so that it's a very good technique for strengthening a build. But that is just a nice little technique there for making the stand there. Also, it's kind of interesting the way they put it on the axis like that. Otherwise, nothing really too crazy, and again, it was quite simple and quite a quick little build. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this video. Thanks a million for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you think there's anything that needs to be said. Thanks a million, guys. See you again. Take care.